Hi Sagittarius, how are we today? Just doing our weekly readings. This week we are looking at sort of whatever wants to come on out for you this week. So whatever you need to know, important messages, all that sort of stuff. I do have a love deck here as well to draw some love messages specifically. But please make sure you do subscribe to the channel if you're not already. It does really help the channel grow. Also running a competition at the moment as well. So if you do leave a comment on one of my videos, you will go in the draw for a free personal reading. We're getting close to being able to draw that. And not many people have entered as of yet. So get those comments in, guys. Let me know what you think of the video. Let me know if it resonates or not. That's fine as well. Let me know what signs you are checking, whether you're checking just your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus, or what some sort of strong placements of yours. Let me know. This week we are using, I've got the magical messages from the Fairies Oracle. I also have the Lenormand of Japan and that love deck, which is the Love Messages Oracle cards. Brand new deck for this week. So I'm using it this week. I did actually order quite a few decks a while ago, and they all came up listed as sort of lost in transit. And then just randomly, even though they've said they've been lost in transit, I've just randomly have had some just showing up. So this was one of those that I was actually very excited because it was unexpected to actually arrive at all. So I'm very excited to be able to use this deck this week, especially when I've barred myself from buying more decks at the moment. So any that are just showing up sporadically, it's like, yay, very exciting stuff. But getting into it for you, Sagittarius, sorry for talking so much today. I'm on one of those tangents, one of those tangent kind of days, all right? Sagittarius, what's going on for Sagittarius? What does Sagittarius need to know right now? See what the one that wanted to fly on out for you. Okay, that's very interesting that one flew on out for you. As you probably even saw that because it smacked me here and then fell to the ground. We do have the business venture card. So this is obviously something very important happening for you at the moment, Sagittarius. It does say trust and follow through on a new business idea or career opportunity. So your career, business, lifestyle stuff at the moment is coming through as there's something very important going on with that. It definitely could be to do with, ideas that you're having, when it comes to career and business type stuff. It kind of just flew on out. So it's feeling like it's actually really important for you to take notice of whatever's going on in your career at the moment. I feel like just intuitively here, I do feel like a lot of you are kind of like, there's nothing going on. Everything's just same old-ish, different day. But there is something going on. This may be something under the surface. This may be something kind of in the back of your mind. But I feel like it's kind of asking you to pay attention to the really small details at the moment and paying attention to, those fleeting thoughts that you're having that are career related. Because I am picking up here on a Sagittarius who's like, it's just got this like a fleeting idea of, oh, that'd be a cool job to have, or like, oh, that'd be a cool career option, and then just sort of letting it go. But there's something in that for you to look a little bit closer at. You actually need to consider these things a little bit more at the moment. I feel that they're trying to get your attention is kind of what I'm saying with that flying out. It feels like this is trying to get your attention. There's something there that you're kind of not paying attention to it. And it's kind of asking, hang on, Sagittarius, pay attention to that. For some of you, it definitely could be within a current job or career where it's like just something in passing and you're hearing something in passing about the job or the career, and it's not feeling, at the time, it's not feeling like it's important. But, there's something asking you to pay attention to the small, insignificant things that are going on right now. when it comes to business, career, ideas that you're having about those. Just feeling like it's something that you're missing and you're not paying attention to that, and you're being asked to pay attention. We also have get some exercise. So this is one of those cards that I'm not 100% sure how I feel about. As your body becomes stronger, you begin to feel stronger in all ways. Okay, so this isn't physical exercise for you here, Sagittarius. This is actually talking about mental exercises. This is talking about mental exercises, getting some exercise. So I feel like this is linking to this as well, where it's like, start by like exercising. How do I pay attention to the smaller things? How do I, like exercising your brain about how these small little details could become relevant for you, or become useful for you. There's some sort of mental exercises needing to take place here. It's like training your brain in new ways that you may not normally use your brain, and you're sort of getting some exercise, stretching those muscles that you haven't used for a while, or are completely new muscles to you. So it's like this energy of, someone who's always, really, really good at math, and you're really always focusing on the accounting side of things and looking at things through the maths kind of lens, and you're being asked here to actually exercise, an alternate side of your mental space. So, being asked to be more creative, or start writing and focusing on written aspect rather than the accounting aspects. So I'm just getting those sorts of examples, like, and if you're someone who is a very creative person, maybe actually stopping and using your brain power to focus on the accounting side of things, just flipping the way that you're focusing on things mentally. I hope that makes sense to you guys. Okay, Sagittarius. What's important for Sagittarius to know here? What's going on for Sagittarius? What is that in regard to? Please clarify this message for Sagittarius. What is that in regard to? Getting a very interesting message here, Sagittarius. And once again, I feel like it links back to this mental exercising. So if you're someone who, you're constantly thinking about, like I was using the example of math, and then writing, and then creative. It's also talking about different aspects of your life, okay? So if you're someone who's always focused on relationship stuff and what's going on in your relationships, you're needing to refocus and focus on other areas of your life, like the business stuff. We are seeing that you are needing to really pay attention to some of the business career stuff at the moment. So I feel like whatever your main thing that you're always thinking about, and you're always concerning yourself with, always spending expending your brain energy on thinking about that thing, working out how to do this or do that, whether it be your home life, your relationships, your family, your friendships. You're really needing to refocus everything into your career mindset at this time is what I'm kind of getting here, because we are getting a little bit of a warning coming through here for you. It's not so much a warning, but it's like a redirection, I kind of feel for you here. So firstly, we're seeing the anchor. Okay. So there's something that's been weighing you down, keeping you feeling like, making you feel like you're kind of stuck in something. I feel like this is to do, whatever this is, it's to do with, the current stuff that is your main focus. And that's why you're being asked to, flip into a different mental zone and focus on, career and whatnot. Because this is your current focus. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm being held back. I'm being weighed down. This is, this is not holding me steady. This is holding me, all I can rely on in this life is this being horrible, or this being something that's weighing me down, holding me back, keeping me stuck. When I have asked for clarity on what is this, we have the cross and the garden. Okay, so the cross shows us that this is something that you are carrying as a burden, that this is something that burdens you, something that holds you down, keeps you stuck. It's something in the way that you think about things. We have the clouds coming through here as well. So it's something to do with the way that you're thinking, the way that you think about things, the way that you allow your thoughts to race out of control, you overthink things. So this is why we're getting this mental message to flip the way that you're thinking about things, because at the moment you're just thinking about things that are a burden, that are holding you back, that are see him digging the cross in the sand here. So it's like trying to bury yourself in this sand, and you're keeping yourself stuck by holding on to these burdens in your mental space here. You're clouding your own judgment, that's coming through very strongly here as well, that you are clouding your own judgment by only focusing on these things that are holding you back, the things that are keeping you stuck, the things that are, they feel like your cross to bear, your burden to carry. Because the next card we have the snake coming through just after that clouds energy. So the clouds can talk about, confusing your own judgment, clouding your own judgment. And that's what we're seeing with that snake energy as well. You're deceiving yourself. And the next card coming through is the no. And you can kind of see this figure here. It's like, no, stop that. Stop that, Sagittarius. Don't do that. You need to stop this. That's kind of how that's coming through, that no. No, bad kitty. Yeah. I don't know why I said that, but that's what it's getting. No, bad, stop. That kind of energy is coming through there. And it's you stopping thinking the worst here, thinking, deceiving yourself that everything is horrible, everything is a burden, everything is holding you back, everything is keeping you stuck. Your own mindset is keeping you stuck. And that's why we're seeing the need to shift the mindset and focus on other things. Okay, focusing on, I'm feeling strongly that for a majority of you, you're needing to focus on career stuff at the moment. Whether you are working or not, whatever you consider your career, your job, your 9 to 5. For some people that it's not a physical job that you go to work. For some people your job is, being a parent, being being a community member, all those sorts of things. You're needing to just refocus on that in some way and follow through and trust new business ideas or opportunities. So, if you're and it's rethinking the way things and paying attention to the small things. There's something that you need to pay attention to within that realm. Okay, whatever that is for you, because you're kind of deceiving yourself about this other issue at the moment, that some other focus is taking up all your mental space, and because you're overthinking this so much, it's actually it's kind of like getting some distance from thinking about that so much is going to help you see this more clearly, is going to help you realize, oh, my fear was telling me that that I'm deceiving myself, because my fear of negative outcomes is telling me that this and this and this is the case, or this is the only outcome here. But now that I've stepped back, I can see that, hang on, there's positive potential outcomes there as well. So I do feel that for a lot of you, Stop allowing yourself to cloud your own judgment, confuse yourself even more by overthinking things and keeping yourself stuck and buried in this energy here. We do have that garden coming through as well, but in what that's regard to. So for some of you, this is in regard to dating, social aspects stuff, events, attending events, meeting people halfway, compromising with people. Definitely could be you're deceiving yourself that there's no need to compromise on certain issues. But with the cross there as well, it does sort of show us that it's all kind of happening in the long run for a reason. The cross is very spiritual related there. So, I do, because I am getting an alternate message here that for some of you, this is actually trying to tell us as well that there is a spiritual meeting that you're needing to undertake in order to understand all this, in order to, stop this self-deceit and this overthinking. There is actually a spiritual meeting that you're needing to have in order to deal with that. So it's kind of asking you to step back a bit and just allow things to happen in that aspect, and focusing on the little things when it comes to your business, your career, and it will actually help you step back and see a little bit more clearly what's going on here, and it will allow that spiritual meeting to happen within you, and you'll start to be able to compromise this information within yourself, and you won't see just the negatives. You'll be able to see the proper story, all right? Because there's always three sides to a story, their side, your side, and the truth in the middle. And it's the truth in the middle that you're needing to step back and allow that to be seen more objectively. Okay, so I'm not trying to go off at you here, Sagittarius. I'm just sort of letting you know what I'm seeing here. But we'll have a look at love and romance specifically. We are also doing a shadow work reading for the full moon, so that'll be this weekend. There may definitely be some stuff in that for you, Sagittarius, after seeing this today. Okay, so keep an eye out for that one as well. But Sagittarius, what's going on for Sagittarius with love and romance? Whoa, okay, that's like half the deck. Love and romance for Sagittarius. Keep the door open. Don't be so focused on a closed door that you don't see the ones which open for you. Okay, so yeah, you're needing to step back. You're so stuck on this this thing, whatever this thing is for you personally. You're this closed door, this whatever you're overthinking and deceiving yourself about here. You're focusing so much on that you're not seeing the other doors, the other opportunities that are opening for you. Engagement. Your love life is soon ascending to a higher level of commitment. So if you are in a connection already, proceeding to a stronger union with this person doesn't necessarily mean it's, an actual engagement proposal or anything like that. Although with that garden card showing itself today, there definitely could be a proposal on the way. But your love life is ascending to higher levels of commitment. Okay, so if you're single, expect yourself to be engaging in some sort of deeper union soon, because we also do have the twin flame card. This person is your mirror soul. This is why this connection feels so sacred to you. So this person is your twin flame. They mirror you in, and when someone mirrors us, sometimes they trigger us as well. All right, because if we're looking in the mirror and we see something that we don't like in the reflection, that triggers our own fears, our own reaction to that behavior, in that person. So if we're seeing something about someone that we don't like, sometimes it can be a bit triggering because it's making us face the things within ourselves that we don't like as well. And that happens quite often with twin flame energy. All right, so just be aware of that as well. But like I said, the shadow work reading is coming up on the weekend, so keep an eye out for that. You're more than welcome to check other placements as well. Leave a comment if you want to go in the draw for that free personal reading, and hopefully I'll see you all soon.